Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Nix. Welcome back. I intend to be fully sentient this stream. Okay, that's good to hear. All right, so let's see. We are gonna be playing Genshin Impact today, and we're gonna do the starter character challenge. Okay, so the rules are gonna be kind of loose, not too strict until we have a better grasp on like how things are gonna go. But I've kind of decided that we are only going to use the characters that they give to us for free. So like I'm not going to roll on any banners other than like to get constellations and stuff, but only the characters that they give to us. So like I know we're going to get a couple characters for free. We're only going to use them. So I know it's like Barbara and I don't know, I think Xiangling, Barbara, and Kale will also come. But our main characters are going to be the main character, our traveler. And then they're also going to be Kaya, Lisa, and Amber. So that's it. And then whatever whatever element the main character will change into, we'll use that. This is going to be very cool to learn the vibe. Yeah! This way you'll also get to experience the story and I get to refresh my memory on the story. I've played the whole game, so I am going to also avoid giving spoilers to anybody watching. So if anyone's watching this for the first time, I won't be mentioning any spoilers. I know all the little secrets and everything. So whatever happens, I won't say anything. So you can rest assured that there won't be any spoilers. If people join the chat, and if I see any spoilers in there, I'm going to tell them not to post them. And whenever I publish the video to YouTube, I will blur that part of the chat just in case. So hopefully we don't have that happening. Ideally, we won't have it. But if it happens, I can't control. I will redirect my eyes. I will say it. Like if I see spoilers in the chat, I'll be like, hey, spoilers in the chat. Don't do that. All right. So this is more of a challenge to myself. But I do plan to do everything in the main storyline. And anything to kind of like make sure we get through the story. Not quickly. We're not trying to do this quickly, but we are trying to make sure we level up the characters and become strong enough to do the Abyss challenge, which will be fun. Sometimes you can't help Celise. Yeah, we can't help it. So I'm not gonna hold myself back or anything for in terms of character weapons. I think because I'm gonna be rolling on the banner, we're gonna avoid that. We're just gonna do the weapons that we can craft. So we're not going to use weapons that we get on the banner. So that's another part of the the challenge basically. So just the free characters that we get, and then the weapons we can craft. That's it. And in terms of like artifacts, of course, we get that by grinding dungeons. So I'll get the 5-star artifacts for that. No big deal on that. So yeah. All right. I guess enough stalling. And we're gonna go ahead and start. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm really hyped for this. Let's switch over. There we go. And now we're on the starting screen. Here we go. Make sure the audio is okay. I think it should be fine. So I'll adjust the audio later if it needs to be adjusted, but I think it should be okay. Let me know if it's too low and I will raise it up for you. We're in. Of course, the flashbang. I wonder if my head's like visible. It's a tiny bit low. Okay, let me. I raised it up quite a bit.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world?
Is it okay? The audio?
But when
Fully?
you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
It's still like the best like character selection screen. Okay, so last time, like the first time I played this game, I chose Lumine, the sister. So this time we're gonna switch over to Ether, the brother. So here we go. And what are we gonna name him? Okay, well, Mona, my whole name's Mona Lisa, but Mona is, I feel like won't suit him. Maybe, what could be a guy's name that's good? But I want it to sound like my name. Mo. Oh, that's kind of cringe. Moni. How about Ali? Is Ali's kind of gender neutral, isn't it? Ali could work, maybe. Yeah, Monali. Let's go for Ali. I think Ali's kind of gender neutral. We'll go for Ali. All right, here we go. Short for Alistair. Yeah, actually, that sounds cool too. Short for you. No, Levine.
Give my sister back!
No.
And just like that, God took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here.
Oh no. We're now trapped here. We have to figure out a way out. And the only way to do that is to explore. It's basically, I think it doesn't matter which sibling you choose, the story is essentially the same. So I did watch, because when I played it the first time, I had Lumine, and I named her, of course, Mona Lisa. And so when I played as her, this was exactly the same as her. So I'm assuming the rest of the story is going to be exactly the same, except now with Ether, that we've named Ali. I'm excited. Loading still takes forever no matter what. But it is floating in an open world, so that's fine. And we're back.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke,
Dia is months away right now on this account.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
I love that we fished Paimon out of the water. I'm actually gonna adjust. I think I must have like lowered the audio earlier. Yeah, I have it all the way down. That's why. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is really loud now for you, I bet. Let me bring it down. Is this probably too loud now? How is this? Can you hear me over him? Space to jump. Awesome. All right, here we go. We're gonna follow the quest marker. Crab. Nice. And then beat open. We're gonna get a lot of notifications, I guess, in the beginning. We got a crab. It's so weird playing as Ether. I don't think I've played like with the Traveler since I started the game in 2020. Oh. To Paimon! When you're near a teleport waypoint, press F to unlock it. Nice. Open the world map, select an unlock teleport waypoint to teleport to that location. Alright. I guess we... Oh gosh, this is all we have unlocked of the map. This is all we got. There's so much of the map that we have yet to explore. Oh dear. Oh, this is the mini map too. Okay. Just empty. Oh, it wants me to press M. There. It's so empty. I'm like so used to having the whole map unlocked. But it's gonna be fun getting it again. We got some wood. Lizard. Nice. Oh, do you hear that ambient sound?
The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned.
Okay, Paimon.
We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
We'll find out soon enough. I wish Paimon followed us like this in the story. Like in general. She's only here for the tutorial part. Let's get some of these mushrooms. She's so cute like this though.
Oh, wow.
It would be really cute, wouldn't it? And here it is. The City of Wind. Or Animo. Mondstadt! It's so pretty.
That's a statue of the seven.
I haven't been in Mondstadt in a while. Oh, it's not auto.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the seven's protection over the world. Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
Her voice sounds different.
As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try.
Did you see that glitch of Paimon?
Let's to it.
She was going in a circle so fast. Fox! Now it's my food. Wait, we have to stay with her. Otherwise she resets. I remember this. I made this mistake. She's trying to be serious and knowledgeable. Yeah, the sass is definitely missing. I think I remember the voice actress changing or something like that.
You can swim right over.
War flashback. No, for real. Oh no, we're also gonna have to get my stamina back because right now our stamina bar is so small. Oh no. Here it is.
Huh?
Just a lip noodle. And we got a little bit of the map unlocked. Nice.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
Sure.
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of animal. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
I think I know why. It's because ... This can't be good ... Let's go, this can't be good.
It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you.
Hey, calm
If we
down.
keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Anemo. So perhaps because you got power from the god of Anemo, you can find some clues there. There
That sounds
are also
reasonable.
lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister. Let's move then.
I wonder what's
The
happened to
elements in
Lumine.
this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
All right, now we're gonna use Anemo Traveler. I think I remember what to do. Press E to unleash elemental skill. Nice. Hold E to charge for skills. Oh, this is so fun. I remember liking that a lot. And then hit a Q. Rest in peace,
Arrow
slimes.
you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
It'd be nice if you had fighting powers, Paimon. Press escape to call Paimon. And then change. Oh, okay, right. We can change our controls here and everything too. Oh, we got lots of stuff. Oh, God. Lots of rewards. Good to know. We won't be using any of these wishes right here. So there's that. They want me to do a survey even though this is technically a new account. Oh, it's Kokomi's birthday. I didn't log into my main account yet. But because we can't yet or have no need. So in Genshin, to get characters and weapons, you roll on there's two different banners. One's a permanent banner and one's not seasonable monthly. I was going to say seasonal and then I said reasonable. But one's monthly and one is seasonable. And one is permanent. And so the monthly one is the one that you have like the new characters coming in, and like Dia's gonna be on that banner. And then the permanent banner has a number of characters and weapons that you will roll on to get them. And some of them are 5-star and some of them are 4-star. We're not going to use any of those characters or weapons from that banner at all. Like even like the challenge basically is we're only going to use what we have, what we are given. I am still considering like if we do use the stuff I get to roll on that banner, we will use it only to get like constellations. I'll show you in a little bit what I mean by constellations, but it's to increase the power of the characters that we already have. So you won't be using those at all. Yeah, so we won't be using those wishes at all. But as like I said, this is like we just started the game fresh and new, so you'll get to see a lot of the mechanics as we learn them. C for the character screen. So we got ether. We don't have wings yet. And we can level up. And we're just gonna go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna max out our level here. 20. I got a lot of story and voice lines already. But there's nothing in there yet. Alright. Hold left alt to move our cursor. Nice. Cool. And now we go keep following Paimon. Oh yeah, there's fish in here. Let's see if we can get any. Nice. Look at the notification. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Is that gonna finish? Oh my. Oh, it's because of all the stuff we accepted from the mail. Oh no. It's still going. And we got some achievements and stuff. We'll worry about those stuff later. We'll just keep going. I think the notification stopped though, thankfully. Ugh, it's so pretty. There's so much to share with us though, for real. Oh, I keep forgetting we don't have wings. Oh?
Wow, where is
Oh
There's
gosh.
something huge in the sky. It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
Hey guys.
Windblade!
Nice.
A reward on the road.
Oh, so Ether has voice lines for picking up stuff. I never played as the main character for like I got a lot of characters right off the bat, so I like switched out the main character like almost immediately. So I never actually played as them much. Oh, okay, we got some of these. So these artifacts make your characters stronger. They're kind of like it's kind of like armor, except it's not really armor, but they work like how you put on gear and armor and stuff like that. There we go. Hey, slime. And we need food to heal, so I'm gonna try to get as much of it as possible. Do we find any of these out and about? Are they? And so we find them by like opening chests and stuff. And then if you want to get like high quality ones, we do dungeons or domains. They call them domains in this game. We'll do that. So we'll get to it. But for now, because this is just a starting, we won't need it for a bit. Really. We'll get enough by opening chests for now. Here we go.
Huh? Look at that.
Ooh.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Oh.
Who's there?
Uh-oh. Hmm.
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away.
It flew off.
Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Good thing you didn't pull my hair out. Good thing the dragon didn't notice us. Let's say good thing you didn't pull my hair out.
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
I can't believe dragons exist in this world. Is talking to dragons normal? Let's see, I can't believe dragons exist in this world.
Yeah, Paimon gets why you're worried. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over
That looks very unsafe. I'm gonna be
there.
honest.
Take a closer look.
Oh my god.
Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Be careful, she says, while also saying, let's go take a closer look. Looks like sin in the distance. Oh. Cool looking. Crimson crystal.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now.
It's dangerous, but she's gonna put it away.
Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, evil blood drop. No, for real though. It's been a while since I like played this story, so I remember some stuff, like, but I think I'll remember as we go, to be honest. But Mondstadt is like the furthest away, so it's the one I remember kind of least. Please store safely in your pocket the radioactive object. Seriously. If anyone's gonna have it, it'll be Paimon. We're gonna need this wood eventually. Oh! Triggered the next quest.
You! Stop right there!
Ah! Here's our first character! Here she is. Oh, what a cutie.
May the Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius.
We get to know her a lot because she's gonna be on our party
You don't
forever.
look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say.
Hello, I'm Allie.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me.
Hmm.
And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Emergency food.
Hey, that's even worse than being a mascot.
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right?
Sure.
Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently.
We
Let's
saw
just
it.
get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
Why so suspicious? That's a rather rude way to speak to guests.
Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
So sincere.
It's so fake.
Bye,
You have
boss.
something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
And here she is, Amber. Welcome to the team. As an archer, Amber is ideal for taking down targets from a distance. Press 2 to switch to Amber. Here she is. And we're just gonna aim. Boom! The
So
original
suspicious
fire arrow.
travelers. What are you doing in Mondstadt?
He got separated from his sister during a really, really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
Me at work with corporate. I love archery too. My favorite character to fight with is Yoimiya, but Amber is the original fire arrow girl. So she's probably gonna be our main DPS. We'll have to see because I don't know who will do the most damage in our starter team. And she's your new favorite, but there is a character that we're also gonna get that I think you might like even more. Just a hunch. Oh, I didn't mean to switch, but it's okay. We can do that because we can put some stuff on her. Equip. There we go. Let's get some of this. We need this for weapons. You know me so well. I can't wait. Yeah! That's gonna be good. And I think we also got some tutorial stuff, but I don't really need it. But we'll click through it. It's gonna give us primo gems, more things that we will not really be using. Oh, squirrel! Now I got some meat. Oh, we're up here. We should get this.
A hilichurl.
Quick, get it!
Let's switch to Amber. Hey, buddy. So every time he gets knocked back.
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Sounds good. It keeps sending. Let me get these notifications out. There we go. Hey, friends.
Windblade!
You'll knock him off. And no skate. No, I see the resemblance actually now that you've said that.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Barely broke a sweat. Those things look tougher than they look. Nah.
Now
Barely
that you
broke a sweat.
mention it, how is it the hilly trails ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well.
Uh-oh.
When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Okay. She's so cute. Every time you play, you'll know who they really are. I never thought about it like that, but they do look like an escape. It's just the head, but they're like actual like different creatures. But they're little. I don't know if I think what they're wearing are like masks, but it might be part of their head too. So I'm not really sure. I've never taken too close of a look at them. Let's take this chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Just need to call them out. Valid. Actually, let's see. I think we got some more stuff to put on our characters, so let's do that. I think the main character is gonna be our main DPS. I assume. I think they do the most damage, but we'll see. We got even more achievements. All these like red notifications are like haunting me. I hate having like all the red notifications. Oh yeah, we can set my birthday. Let's set it to March. Oh, 9. Yes. There we go. Yeah, I just can't stand having all the little red dots everywhere, so I'm just gonna quickly interact with everything. But there's like a million things to interact with. There. And all this stuff we won't be able to get to for a while, so we're not even gonna pay too much attention to all that. Alright, here we go. In fact, let's use Amber. She's so cute. Please go away notifications. Oh, for real. Oh! What do we look at? Something smells good? Ah! Paimon and her love for food. Let's talk to
What should I
Lynn.
cook next? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
Kind of.
No, we just happened to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good!
I see. Welcome, travelers.
Thank you.
I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes.
Ooh.
Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics!
Me too.
My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
Oh god. I'm okay. I can only cook a few simple dishes. That's right. I love cooking too. You know, I love the confidence. We're gonna go for confidence. Hi, Snug. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back.
Oh, there's a cooking pot right there. Show me what you got.
All
It's
right.
good to have someone to practice with. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Ooh, okay. Chicken mushroom skewer. Okay, okay. We're playing Genshin from the beginning today, and we're going to be using our starter characters as a challenge, basically. I did go over the rules in the beginning, and I'll post them in the description as well later, if I don't forget. I will try not to forget. Oh yes, now we got some. Let's cook. She wanted chicken and mushroom skewer. These are ingredients. Oh, here, it's already selected. Okay. We'll go ahead and make all of it. Here we go. And perfect. I feel proud of myself. All right, Lynn, take my food.
Smells good. Let me try.
Mm. Oh, she's really enjoying it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's really tasty. You're indeed gifted.
Aw, shucks.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes.
Ooh.
Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Okay.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully.
Sounds
There's
good.
also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
No, they're mine. Thanks, Lynn. I don't think we'll talk to you again, but thank you. Actually, you know what? Let's use the main character. Let's role play. We're the main character. Oh. Birdies. Hi, Timmy. What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. There's not much I can do about it now. They'll be back. They do come back usually, but what happens if one day they leave and never come back again? Just like Daddy. Oh, God. Oh, no, Timmy. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Timmy. Oh, dear. This is awkward. I'm just gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no, Timmy. Oh, gosh. I was not prepared. I don't have a therapist. Oh, my gosh. We'll just leave him alone. Maybe the birds are his therapy. And now we're in Mondstadt. After that. Leave him alone to his thoughts, yeah. Oh, it's so nostalgic being back here.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom.
Alright, I turned off autoplay.
Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Thank you.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently.
Right.
But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstadt.
What a title.
With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Sounds like someone pretty impressive. I hope she knows something about the god of Animo.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler.
Ooh, okay.
It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey, why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But
What
I'll
could it
treat
be?
you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
That does sound tasty.
Honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
High ground, alright. Now she sounds like herself, yeah. Press J to open quest menu. Click to navigate to quest objective. Alright. Hi,
Seems to be
Marjorie.
a bustling street, but with so many storm terror the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Amber, why are you sus? High ground. Where's she taking us? Oh wait, we got another teleport point. Now we have 2 out of who knows how many. Wait, I pressed M. Oh, I see. Well, I don't need a teleport to him here already. I love the sparkles. Thank God they're here. I used to just ignore them when I first started this game, and I would just kind of climb and die because I would run out of stamina. Now I just let the sparkles guide me. They know what to do. They'll even like go over walls that you can climb, which I like because they know how players think. I love to see their actual map. For real, the map. It's so sad right now.
So, the present I want to give you is
a
wind glider.
wind glider.
Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too.
I'll bet.
I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt.
Yep, the wings.
Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl.
I almost forgot that
It's easy
Amber
use,
gives it
but
to
you
us.
still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Okay, will do. Press W to move forward. Press space while mid-air to glide. And here's our wings. And we're gonna have to unlock all the different pretty ones. But for now, we have this. Actually, I think I have one other free one that we can use, so I might switch to that in a second. She little bat wings. No, for real though. Alright, here we go. Cutscene! And you know what that
The
means.
sky.
Keep her humble. Ooh. Good thing Amber gave us those wings, huh? Amber timed that very well. Almost like she knew what was happening. Yeah. The high ground is dangerous.
It's just a wind glider.
Exactly what I was thinking,
The
Nyx.
power of 1,000 winds.
Mysterious voice.
Concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Now we shoot. Nice. Hmm. The hero returns.
Are you hurt?
Oh?
You've actually actually got the power to go up against the dragon.
Hmm.
Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short...
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid.
Sadly.
I understand the anguish of being separated from family.
No.
I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God.
Hmm.
But everyone has their secrets, right?
Yep.
Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
Well, we couldn't just leave the situation to fester. You're welcome. So, where's the reward? You know what? Let's go for that.
How about a traditional Mondstadt delicacy? Sticky honey roast.
I just heard about that one.
Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens.
Oh?
The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Invited to headquarters. The slow clap from the villain. Oh, you think Kaya's a villain, or have you changed your mind? Option 2 sounds very primary. Yeah, that's why I picked it, actually. Let's see. Now we can give our wing glider. We can use this one. It's another one that we just got, but it's prettier than the black and white one for sure. I don't know why this is not just a default. Oh, right, yeah. Amber got a new outfit, because I remember her outfit in the past was different than what she has now. It's like slightly different. We can give her the blue glider. There. Nice. And now we head to headquarters. But there's also, I think, if I'm not wrong, there is a teleporter up here. It's been too long since I came to Mondstadt. Yeah, there is one. I don't know if I'll be able to get up there with my stamina. Especially because I can't help myself from jumping and wasting it. Okay, we're good. We got a little resting point here. Okay, let's get off right here. And then... this way we don't fall to our death. Uh-oh. We can't climb up from there. Maybe from the corner? There we go. That's the trick. Perfect. We gotta maneuver a little bit. Oh, there's a disc up here. That's new. They added music discs a bit later, so we'll probably find some. Oh my god, I haven't seen one of these fancy chests in a long time. Oh my gosh.
An answer from this world?
Woo! We got some nice things from that one. Are there more? Oh, there's another one. Yeah, those fancy chests, we barely see them anymore. But that's because, like, I've explored everything 100%, so. It has been quite a while. Nothing in this one. Okay. Nice. I kind of like the look of Mondstadt with all the storm going on. It's kind of cool looking. Of course, we're gonna fix that up soon, but I like the vibe of it.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Sounds good to me. Stormy city, very Seattle. Yeah, it's a vibe. Look how fast the I was gonna call them fans. The windmills are going. But it's only gonna be until I'm gonna solve the problem pretty soon, so. Oh, that's what Paimon just said. Let's go in. High-powered fan. We'll share the city. No, so for real.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten.
Oh, pretty.
For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
I really should help out as well. Guess we leave it up to you then. Where's the inn? Lisa, yeah. Do you know who I was thinking about when I said that you'll like someone a bit more? One elemental particle. Let's see. Let's not be rude. I'll say I really should help out as well.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our
Ooh.
objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
I don't need this call out
Paimon
post.
doesn't.
It must be a local thing. We'll ask later.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us.
Hmm.
The storm is rampant. There is no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Just like that. We've unlocked the shop and now we can make wishes and stuff. But we won't be doing that here. Nice. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me close. My fan is on. I'm going to close it because it's getting too cold in here. Let me pause real quick. There we go. Now it won't be so cold. Whew. It was freezing. Alright, let's see. Do we get more stuff for our profile? Oh, nice. I forgot that we can change all this stuff later too. So this is the wish system, basically here. So we will not be rolling on any of these banners. This is the banners that change. They're like monthly, or I guess maybe somewhere like 3 weeks or something like that, or 2 weeks. I think they're like 3 weeks. And then this is she's basically free, but we do have to roll for her, so she does not count in this. Seasonably changing, yes. And this is the weapon banner. It's another one we won't be using, even though this weapon is an amazing weapon for polearm characters, but it doesn't matter. We won't use it. I'm still debating over rolling on this banner though, because we want to get constellations, basically copies of our main characters that we do have, because it'll make them stronger. Like the more you have of one character, they become stronger. So I'm still debating on whether we're going to do it on here. The weapons, yeah, no, we're not anything that we have to roll for. We won't be doing. That's the challenge. That's why I'm like not sure if I should, but like getting constellations would be so useful, you know. So I don't know yet, because I won't use any of the characters or weapons we get from the banner. Yeah, I think for now we won't. I'm just gonna save up, and if we get like pigeonholed to the point where we get so stuck on a certain part because we are not meeting like the requirements needed to do a lot of damage, or like if it's getting like too much of a struggle, we might do that. It'll just be to buff our characters. So we'll think about that later. For now, I think we won't really need to worry about it, in my opinion, until we hit the second country, which is Liyue. We won't hit that until we get to that part of the story. I don't think it'll be much of a worry, because Liyue has harder enemies and they just keep getting more difficult. So the third country it'll get more difficult, and then Sumeru currently is the even more difficult. So I guess we'll see. We'll save for now and we'll worry about that in maybe a month. Maybe less than a month. I don't know. I don't really know how long it'll take for us to get through the stories. So we'll see, because I used to play this as the story came out, and I think Mondstadt and then half of Liyue was out when I first started. So I was able to do that within 2 weeks, but that was me like literally like I didn't sleep. I played the game like like 24 hours. I was always playing it. So I finished it in 2 weeks, but I doubt it'll be that fast for us. Yeah, whenever I get into a new game, I'm like gone. So that's what happened when I first started. But usually whenever you can get constellation for characters, they'll show up here. So currently it's Beidou and Noelle. But we'll like Amber will show up here, or it'll be one of the other characters we're gonna have will show up here. So the idea of purchasing them with the stuff we get from wishing sounds like a good idea, but we'll see. Yeah, my game yeah, same. That's exactly like I don't think about anything else. I just dream about it. So we'll say hi to Noelle, because she's gonna be here forever. We will be rolling on her banner, but this is basically she's technically free because you are guaranteed to get her no matter what. So, but we'll, that's fine. Because the traveler gets Geo. He will get that element that she has. So we won't worry about it for now. Alright. Oh, I already went to the wish screen. All these notifications for no reason. And then we got some more tutorial stuff. I don't really need these. Alright. Meet Amber at the temple. I guess we can talk to the characters who are here. Oh, I forgot that there's like books in here too. Oh. I'm sorry, Jean. I'm standing on your desk. I didn't mean to interact with her. How do we fight Storm Terror?
Its change in size and power really is suspicious. But for the Knights of Favonius,
You
our
don't mind.
priority is to deal with the aftermath of this attack. The Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I can't let him or the people of Mondstadt down. I must get to the bottom of this.
We haven't met the Grand Master yet either. So I'm excited one day if we'll meet them. Steal more of the books. They don't mind if I take all the books they have, do they? Nope. Alright. Let's go meet Amber. Oh wait, there's also a library here. We can go in there. Ooh. Nice. Free real estate, yeah. We're gonna get our hands on all the books in here. It's so satisfying to get like all the books in a collection. Oh, got one. Here, this is a fun character. I don't know. Let's see if you recognize her name. Ella Musk. She is standing way too close to the bookshelf. She's like sniffing the books. Why is she here? Yeah. Please don't look at me. Honestly, relatable. Social anxiety queen. Alright, I think I got every— oh, there's stuff on this side too. Not her to talking to herself. Get everything from this side? Yes. This will be the only time we'll be able to get this many all at once. Or except in Sumeru, we were able to get a lot when we were there too. Because they had an actual library. The rest of the books are scattered in the world, and we'll just have to find them as we go. Can we climb these? They don't let you climb. There we go. Nice. We're all set. I think I got all the books, probably. Except for the one behind this desk. Nice. No roughhousing in the library. Alright, let's get comfy again. Make sure you're not sitting like a shrimp.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
Oh. Why are we collecting books? It's just for like achievements and stuff like that. Whenever I play anything, I always want to collect all the stuff possible. So you'll see me running around collecting like music discs and books, and there's other like random like pages and stuff. There's like not too much other than like just story stuff. Oh, they want us to teleport, but I want to run there. I just moved from the chair at desk to bed with laptop and phone because my now I can stretch my spine. I feel that I need like my chair is pretty good on like posture, but like you know how like when you're sitting you just like progressively like slide down, especially if you're like lean back on a chair. Like I don't stay in place, so I like slowly and surely just curl up. Yeah, and you don't even realize it until your back is in pain. Here's another book that's just out here. Can we talk to Catherine yet?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Let's claim our rewards. We'll need this stuff to level up our characters. You become one with the slime mentality.
There's the blacksmith.
Alright, so this blacksmith's gonna become our best friend because we're gonna craft a lot of weapons with him.
Why?
Because we're gonna need our strong weapons and we'll get them from him. I'm looking for a weapon. I want a find a weapon for Paimon.
This is the first Paimon's heard about it. Huh. What, so you want Paimon on the front line now?
Yes.
She's a tiny one, isn't she? They need to be purpose-built.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore.
Where can I get ore from?
Anywhere. Everywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need.
Great, thanks.
No need. I have other things to do.
Rude as always, Wagner.
Seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said?
We're gonna bring him flowers. He does not care about flowers. We're gonna have to give him rocks. That's what he likes. Not the... He said, "Boo, I'm busy." Yeah. He's always like this. He's got stuff to do. And we're in his way. No, it's so foggy. What if I painted a rock where he would say it's useless. He would not approve. Yeah. Alright. Oh, meat. No! Fox! No! No! He escaped me. Dang it. Alright. Here's our first dungeon. I'm gonna talk to Amber. Hi, Amber. I'm here to do the dungeon with you.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or Hilitrol camp inside.
Ooh.
Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple.
Storm Terror. Wait, did you say its own temple?
Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
Hmm.
Huh? Wait, did you just feel that?
Oh? I didn't feel
The
anything.
wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
Oh. In we go. Enter the temple. Alright. Hydration break. Make sure you take some water. Hopefully I didn't just gulp too loudly into the mic. Alright, here we go. Deep within the Temple of the Falcon. The Knights of Favonius have been mobilized to contain Storm Terror's destructive rampage. Rampage? Rampage. Venture forth with Amber, the Outrider, to the Temple of the Falcon and stop Storm Terror from gaining the power within. Oh my god, I cannot read today. Alright, let's go. Look at how many characters we have. A full team. Let's go. We can do this with just Ether and Amber. We'll be fine. Skeleton crew. Oh, I just turned around and there's just nothing back here. That's terrifying. Alright.
You can use that console to open the door.
Okay.
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Amber has the ability to aim and shoot. While aiming, her arrows will accumulate charge. Once fully charged, the arrow will be imbued with pyro. We use pyro skills to ignite combustible objects. Alright. Yep. Nice. And a sunsetia. Gotta get our veggies and fruits. And raw meat inside of that crate. I'm sure that's not gonna give us a stomach ache. Slice them and dice them. Hell yeah. Totally FDA approved. Use elemental sight to see the elemental attributes of different objects. Each element has its own color. Green symbolizes Dendro, which can be ignited by pyro. Opponents' wooden shields are attributed to Dendro, which can be ignited with pyro skills, rendering them defenseless. Okay. I left the meat there like weeks ago. Should be fine. Alright, we light it up. So you can see everything that can be lit on fire. So, we're just gonna kaboom. Set his shield on fire so he can't Oh, that's the wrong way, Amber. Nice.
Oh no! A horde!
Oh?
The fighting must have gotten them riled up. Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Baron Bunny.
Dendro is planty. Yes. Dendro is planty. It's, if you remember Nahida, she's the god of the plants. So we're burning. There's Dendro, or I should start from the beginning. We have like Animo, which is wind. Then we have Geo, which is earth. Then we have Electro, which is electricity. Then we have Dendro, which is plant stuff. Then we have Hydro, which is water. And which one am I missing? Cryo, which is ice. And Pyro, which is fire. And so the elements interact with each other in a way you think it would. So like Hydro and Cryo together would freeze. Electro and Hydro would electrocute somebody. Dendro and Pyro would set stuff on fire. That, you know, all those things. Hi, Miss Brumley. Hello, hello. And then like Hydro and Pyro would vaporize. So it'd be kind of, it causes to get everything on fire.
Are those explosive barrels
Not on
over
fire.
there?
Evaporate, I should
Well,
say.
one shot should be able to blow them up.
Hell yeah.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Go, go, Baron Bunny.
With the wind!
Woo! Nice. Oh. Let's destroy all this stuff. Fire tornado, yeah. So like because he can make a little tornado, and since the amber had lit them on fire, when you put the tornado, the tornado turns into a fire tornado. If it was in water, it would turn into a water tornado. So Animo mixes with everything. It basically takes, if there's an element nearby, it'll take that element, parts of that element, and turn it into that. So like if there was like electricity, it would turn into a electric tornado.
So high. Seems like there's something up there.
Yeah.
But how do we get across? Oh, isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
Yeah. That's what I really like about Genshin. The element stuff is so fun. I genuinely recommend like playing the game. It's really fun. At least for me the combat is
Is that where
really
the
good.
power's coming from?
Let's destroy it.
Let's smash it. Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out.
Yeah.
In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change, so too should our tactics.
Sounds deep. Did you come up with it?
It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa.
Okay.
I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just... I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Right. It's okay, Amber. I'm not judging you. I will be sure to visit Lisa again. Trust me, we will go see her soon enough. Let's go. Let's go see Lisa. I think... Or is she next? No. Kaya's next. We'll see Lisa after. Oh, let's kill a bird. Let's get some chicken meat. Bird meat. Oh. I made something angry. There's an enemy. That's the enemy music. You weren't ready. So like you see this chest right here? Oh, there's a little dendro slime. Dun, 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 dun. So Dendro Slime, you have to hit it with fire first, otherwise it'll hide in the ground. Nice. Enemy music so chill. Yeah, so this is a chest covered in dendro, or I should say like thorns, so it can be set on fire. And when you set it on fire with pyro, it takes the thorns away. And you can't use any other element.
Get tracked down by Outrider Amber.
You have to use pyro for that. Oh, I missed. Nice. Pop the air slimes, the animal slimes. I missed. Oh my gosh. Is my aim that bad? They're so big. How am I missing them? We need this. We're gonna have to fly to it. Oh, I missed. The wings did not deploy. If this was the edge of a cliff, we would have died.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods.
Okay, we'll do that.
Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
So does each element have its opposite, kind of rock, paper, scissors? Kind of, in a way, yeah. Like certain elements are more weak to another one. Yes. But they can also become more powerful when mixed together. Oh. Like Anemo doesn't really have something it's weak against, like wind. It doesn't have anything it's weak against really, but like it can't break shields. Same thing with Geo, Earth. It doesn't have anything it's weak against, but it can break shields. But it doesn't mix with any elements. So it's kind of like you have to just kind of be more intuitive. Like just whatever makes sense you would use it with, basically. Right and wrong combos, exactly.
It's a statue of the Seven.
Yeah.
Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
Okay. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. And now we unlock a map piece. So whenever we get to one of these statues, we should always unlock them and it'll open up more of the map. And now we can give it the little animalculus thing we just collected, and we'll get some stamina increase. So we have to do this so we can get all the stamina. Yeah, and they become teleports. Exactly. And they also heal you. When you stand next to them.
Can you feel the blessings of the Seven? In Mondstadt, people call them animalculi.
Is the Seven a title or an actual group of seven? Oh. Paimon's still talking to us.
Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
Oh, she got cut off. So, yeah, so Seven is an actual group of seven. So there's 7 gods, so 7 countries that we'll be going to. And this is the first country, which is Mondstadt, and the wind god. Yeah. So currently we have up to the Dendro god. So we have the wind animal god, and we have the Geo god, and we have the Electro god, and then the current ending right now is with the Dendro god. And the next one will be the Hydro, the water god. So yeah. And then visions are like you can see on Amber. So people with visions, it's right here on her hip. Vision is like what lets a character use elements. So she has a pyro vision, but the main character doesn't have a vision. They just got blessed. The statue just gave, like, the gods give them the powers. So that's why he can switch and get new ones every country he goes to. But you'll see, like, as we get more characters and meet more characters, you'll see their outfits look crazy. So you'll know that they're like they're like characters we can get, and they'll have visions on them. All right, I think the next area is that way. We got way off track. Yeah, you'll learn. Let's keep going. I got super off track. Hey guys. Oh, I missed. Your daughter of fake carry maybe entitled to emotional compensation. Main character syndrome. I feel like that's a meme, right? I feel like I've heard that. Let's see. Let's go this way. Oh, mushroom. Oh, there's another one. I think can Amber's bomb blow up the rock face? Wait. Oh, it does. Nice. Good, but now everything's on fire. There was a time when fire damage didn't do too much damage to you. So whenever you used like a fire character, a pyro character, it didn't, like, you could just be on fire and it would be fine. And then they were like, okay, well, that's obviously doesn't make any sense. So they increased the fire damage exponentially, and then all of a sudden, while you were using fire characters, you wouldn't, like, because they changed it in a patch, all of a sudden, like, people were like, oh my god, why is my pyro character, because pyro is like the strongest in terms of damage, not anymore really, but it does do a lot of damage. And so people were like, my pyro character is just dying instantly from fire damage. It was really funny, and I think they lowered it a little, but as we increase our level, the damage it does to us increases too. So that's gonna be fun. But it makes sense, you know? Like, of course, if you're on fire, it'll hurt. So, because before you could just kind of ignore fire damage. Let's see. Let's get this chest.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Sure. You're so positive, Amber. Let's get this teleport point. Maybe go this way, because there's like more places to stop at. Right. Oh god, I need to not jump. I'm too used to jumping. Okay, there we go.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road. Okay. Let's put these things on fire. We're doing this little puzzle right here. It's not really a puzzle, to be honest, but... And then I know there's another one. Yeah. Nice.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
It makes sense that fire hurts, but also doesn't make sense that we can even make fire for coming from us shouldn't hurt, or at least have 10%. Technically, the fire is not coming from us. It's like coming from the god that gave it to us. because it's like we need the vision on. Like you need to have this thing on you to make the fire or whatever element you're doing, because technically it's like the gods sharing their power with you.
Wow, these will come in handy.
That's why like the main character, the gods just directly are giving it to him and he can just control it. Or I think he controls it from the world, so actually he should be unaffected by it. Yeah, but it would make sense for the main character to be immune to it, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. So this is a cryo flower. It makes ice. And we're gonna need it to level up characters. Oh gosh. It does quite a bit of damage, so you gotta be a bit careful. And that just set everything on fire. Because with Animo, you can like amplify it, almost. Alright. We're heading in the right direction. We need that crystal. Yeah, you see that, right? Animo can be really, really fun to use. I think it's probably one of the weaker elements, but it's like a good support when you mix it together with things. But there are some characters that are very powerful. So like it really depends character by character what is strong. I'm a little pyro at heart. I love flame. Oh really? I'm more of like a electro kind of person, or like hydro. But I think I prefer electro. Now we see Kaya. Hi Kaya.
You've arrived.
Yes, I have.
Come closer. Can you smell that?
Oh? It's the smell of burnt pyro slimes.
Something must have happened in the temple.
Oh.
I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes. It is going to be lively in there indeed.
Will it be dangerous? No doubt nothing more than a disorderly mob of creatures.
Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you?
Yes.
It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in.
In this household, we
makes
simp for
offerings to
Kaya.
the four winds anymore. Yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples for the four winds.
Agreed. Let's go in, Kaya. Oh, just in general. Oh, okay. See my Animo, strong support, maybe electro. In like real life, if I had to pick an element. Ooh, I'm not sure. I like the idea of being able to fly. So maybe like Animo. But like if it's anything like Avatar, I would like to have like water. So I could like, you can freeze things, you can heal things, you can blood bend. Like that's so cool. So, so I would want that, I think. And plus you won't drown because you can control the water. So I'm pretty scared of water. So it'd be nice to be able to control it. Master your fears. Deep within the Temple of the Wolf, the Knights of Favonius have been mobilized to contain Storm Terror's destruction. Venture forth with Cavalry Captain Kaya to the Temple of the Wolf and stop Storm Terror from gaining the power within. Healing and puppets, perfect. Yes, it's the little Slytherin in me is like, I would bloodbend for sure. My enemies, of course. We will defeat water, yeah. And again, we go with our main party. Hi, Kaya.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
Ooh, okay. And now we are Kaya. We have become Kaya.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Okay.
Wait, how do you know?
If there's water around, opponents may become wet. Cryo skills can freeze water. Hydro opponents or opponents that are wet utilize this element reaction to gain an advantage over your opponents.
Experience.
Do we all share consciousness
The
now?
kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others.
Yeah.
Traveler, unless I'm mistaken,
You see, we just
you
amplified
don't
the
seem to
ice.
have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange occurrence.
Okay, let's play as Kaya. I'm just that cool. For sure. We are the main character after all. Keep forgetting we can run. But that uses up stamina, which we need while we're fighting, so I think I usually don't. Freeze the machine! Hey guys.
Freeze! What's the dodge this?
What's the hurry?
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems
The
the
anime
path
1000
ends here.
slashes.
Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
What wind current, Kaya? Oh, okay. Over here. It's like, where are you seeing a wind current? Up we go! We're brother, for real. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. The blue stone in the center room is a hydro amber. Breaking it will make it rain, making everything in its range wet. Yeah, we did that a little earlier. There's a big boy slime. And now...
We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation.
Uh-oh. See, they mix with
We should
fire,
get
and
June to
because
give you
they're
a timer
pyro
to make you
slimes... Oh gosh. Oh, no. Damn it. When you can't really do too much damage to them, because they'll mix with the fire. There we go. Danger blob. He's a big boy. We gotta break all the crates and barrels for our goodies. You don't necessarily have to, but sometimes they have like chests hiding behind them, so I just break them all. Plus, who doesn't like free veggies? In this economy, when it's costing over $100 to buy groceries, we're gonna we're gonna get all the veggies that are free. Cryo skills freeze the surface of the water. Yep. Hiya bridge.
Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds.
Yeah.
I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Planning my own Weeds and Carrots Minecraft style. Check for chests. No chests. Here we are.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it.
Alright. And done.
Bravo! What a performance.
Thank you.
You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold.
Thanks, that's nice of you to say. Not worth complimenting, really. You know what? Let's be nice.
I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty.
Thanks.
Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future.
Hell yeah.
Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I
Okay.
also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing.
He's asking us out.
Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
Yeah, he's so pretty, right?
See you later
I love Kaya.
There's no way hilly turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity.
Uh-oh.
Thus you were behind this.
He just smacked him.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
Rabbit ghost. They're very annoying. That was an abyss mage. But look who we just got! Kaya has joined the party. Hello, Kaya. He is now with us. And we're gonna go ahead and put some good stuff on him. Hydro damage bonus. No one's gonna use that. Oh, I don't need to enhance it. We're just gonna put it on. He is so aloof and beautiful. I agree. Let's put some good stuff on him. Although we need to put some good stuff on the Traveler too. As much as I want to put everything on Kaya, will. That's fine. We'll keep that on him. We can go for a little bit of elemental mastery. And then let's put everything on our Traveler. What set do we have on right now? Adventure. So I guess it doesn't really matter that much what we put on. Bit of defense. We'll put that on. Some elemental mastery. It doesn't really matter right now though, because to be honest, these are just random stuff. So we'll eventually get better equipment. But for now, this will do. Did we get any more like weapons? Ah, we did. Nice. Switch these out. And then both Kaya and the Traveler use this, so we'll put that on the Traveler, and we'll put this on Kaya. Nice. Cool. Now I got Mr. Kaya. And now we go meet Lisa. Ooh.
Get him! No escape!
Nice. The names are cool and I get them, but I've mostly had empty unless I was playing and read every damn line of each item. Yeah, for right now, like all the items and stuff are, yeah, they're nothing important right now. When we start like going to dungeons and stuff for items, I'll explain a bit more on like what's a good set for each character, and it's like very much like elemental. Like it depends on their elements and stuff. I don't mind, I'm chilling. That's good. We don't have anything good right now, so we don't have to worry about that for now. Okay. We're just gonna walk everywhere. I know we can teleport, but this is how, because I'm not gonna do too much exploration on this account other than like showing cool stuff that I see. So I wanna, but I still want to explore stuff because that's how we're gonna get like, that's how we're gonna level up and, ooh, get a lot of good stuff. So I want to be able to... Oh,
Cool it.
there we go. Yeah, we need the goodies. Hi.
Freeze.
There we go. Oh, I should level up the characters too. Oh, you want to shoot arrows at me? Well, 2 can play at that game. Nice.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Alright, I think we need to head in this direction to walk around the water. Oh, there's a crab. So Kaya has like a tall character model, so he's gonna be a little bit faster when he's climbing and running. Ah, let me hit you. There we go. Tall privilege. Thank goodness we got a leggy boy, yeah. Like,
Opening a chest is
he'll be able to
unwrapping
walk
a
in like
gift.
deeper water too. And there's a big meme about Kaya bridge. So he can bridge across water because the cooldown is so long. So like people would use him to like get to like the islands that are kind of far away instead of waiting for like their stamina to be up so they can just glide there. People would just bridge with Kaya to get to places.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Uh-oh.
No one escapes my sight.
It is very convenient. It's super
Is
useful.
this an answer from this world?
There we go. Alright, I think we unlocked like a little wind current here earlier. So I think we can use that to fly up instead of walking up. Squirrel! Now it's lunch. Thank you. Here it is. And now we fly. Dinner, yeah. Oh! We need that. Thank you. Now we fly over. I like the music right now. Oh, there's Lisa! Hi, Lisa!
Hey, cutie.
Hee.
You're going to help me out too? How kind of you.
Of course!
Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything.
I will bother you all the time. What kind of things does a librarian do? Why would a librarian be in the ruins?
Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
Doing nothing. Lisa's a mood. Please stop, but also no. Alright. Into the temple we go. Let's start. Leaves me with my jaw on the floor, for real. Oh god, I need to sit up. I'm like curling into a shrimp like I said before. Oof. There. Hi, Lisa.
I guess I could give this a go.
All right. Now we get to play as Lisa.
I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
Sure. Can Lisa break these? Yes. And there's a chest. And a chicken leg. Her eye got greener, did it? I think her eyes were always green. She's so cute. So pretty. Is there a chest anywhere? Oh, you didn't notice how vibrant? No worry, I don't think I like focused too much on her face before, so no wonder you didn't notice it. Alright, in we go.
Leave it to me.
So like fire and electricity make an overloaded reaction. It's a really strong reaction and it causes a lot of knockback. Don't be ask the color ready at the end of this room. Honestly, a mood.
It's an electro monument.
Ooh, but first,
No wonder.
a chest.
Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Okay. Lisa's elemental skill can be unleashed by pressing or charging by holding. When the skill is fully charged, releasing it unleashes an area attack, dealing massive electro damage. Sounds good.
You're in for a little shock.
Nice. Perfect. And I see there's like water in this room. But now... Uh-oh.
You've been a naughty boy.
Woohoo!
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered.
Okay, Lisa. Calm down. She's all about those innuendos.
I'll race you there.
I'm gonna stick with Lisa.
Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here.
Sounds good. Is there a chest in there? There could be. You know what? Let's go up higher. How high can we go? Can we go high enough to get in that room? Nah. I was hoping we could. Nice. Chest. It's a bit faster to just hit them, to be honest.
Surrender and be gentle.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. Oh, you want to know about this gem?
Sure.
You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
See, Lisa has one of the visions on her. And then Kaya has one on his hip right here. So you can see that the people with visions, they usually keep them on them. Lisa has it as a necklace for some reason. I don't know. I think it's somehow she's got it like that. You'll see like the different characters do have them in different locations and stuff. But yeah, Lisa's is like oddly small,
You've
isn't
never
it?
seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence?
Not her calling us a hilly churl.
After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you're more or less qualified to be a magister's apprentice.
She uses her book of magic. If only the magic actually worked like that in this game.
And we can head home and relax.
Alright.
The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up.
Sounds good. Oh.
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power.
Because he is one of them.
Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning.
Oh. Why would it go to such lengths?
Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
That's the question, huh?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Ooh, okay. Oh, we got a book. You know, we might as well check it out. Can we see it right now? She just gave us something. Oh. The history of Mondstadt. Oh, we might take a look at this later. Oh, do you want to? We can. I kind of want to. I'm kind of curious. I just didn't know if we should read it in stream, but we might as well. I think this is the one she gave us, if I'm not wrong, because I don't have any other book in my possession. So it must be this. It does say it's a quest item. During the time, oh, let's read the title first. History of Kings and Clans, prologue. So this is like about Mondstadt. During the time of the aristocracy, the tyrants who ruled Mondstadt spurned the study of history and forbade the people from speech and song that alluded to historical events. Oh, so they weren't allowed to talk or sing. Oh my gosh. For they knew the extent of their own degeneracy and wished not for their deeds to be held to scrutiny by annals of history alongside the tales of heroes, honor, and glory. Oh, so they didn't want people to talk about the stuff that they were doing. So they'd stop them from doing that. But the winds of history blow strong, and ultimately no wall could be built tall enough to stay them. This work is a collection of all poems, songs, and legends that have survived from the aristocratic period, interspersed with the archaeologist's commentary. Its purpose is to provide a new account of Mondstadt's history from the Age of Kings all the way through to the fall of the aristocracy. A degree of historical inaccuracy is inevitable, given that certain details are impossible to verify. We can but humbly hope that this work might elucidate the past for those who come after us, or perhaps inspire them to further investigate the facts of history on their own. This work is divided into 3 sections. Section 1, the Stormlord and the Tower and the King Wolf of Boreas, covers the struggle between the kings of Ice and Frost prior to Barbados' arrival. Section 2, the cultivation of Mondstadt, covers Mondstadt's ancestors, including the aristocrats' predecessors, in the period during which agriculture developed. Section 3, tyrants, heirs, and rebels, covers the long reign of aristocracy in Mondstadt. Oh, so there are 3 sections in this one. Okay. The reader may wish for this work to serve as a cautionary tale to future generations. In fact, it was compiled with no such ambition in mind. The freedom bestowed upon us by Barbados is also the freedom that allows us to cast off the shackles of the past in search of the truth. Barbados is the god of Anemo, by the way. My only hope is that this work, in a spirit of openness and truth, may finally share with the reader those stories which has forbidden to share in the past. And Mondstadt's pretty good. Not Mondstadt. Genshin Impact's pretty good with telling us like different histories. So I think they actually moved the books to a different location. So like they used to be in your inventory, but I think they moved it to the archive. Sorry, my fan. I'm gonna turn it back on because it's getting warm. We'll take a look at that in a second, actually, because I am curious. I've never actually read through it, so. So each god assigned a ruler to their land. How did the... I'll show you in a second. Oh, we got Lisa. Hell yeah. Hi, Lisa. And now we have our starter characters. Complete.
Whew, it's finally done.
Hell yeah, Paimon.
All that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Wanna go back and see how the knights are doing?
Sure.
But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too.
Yes, please.
Wait, we obtained another animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right?
Oh, did we? Okay.
We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
Right. The Outlander Who Caught Wind. Prologue Act 1 complete. Nice. And now we need Adventure Rank 10 to get to the next part of the story. So we gotta level up a bit. We get that by exploring. Yes, thank you, thank you. Nice. So basically for all the different gods and stuff, the way they rule is different. Some of the gods, they ruled themselves, like they were the ruler of their country. And some of the gods, like the god of Animo, he believes in freedom. So he just kind of saved the people, and he was like, all right, now the people can govern themselves. So there's like different, for each country, they have like their own story and history and everything. So character level and like my level are two different things. So like currently my main character, he's level 20, but that's not me. I am level 7, as you can see right here. This is my adventure rank. So I need to get to level 10. And oh yeah, we got some world quests too. Alright, we need to go to Wagner, I think, too. Yeah, and then some people say that, like, you know, maybe that's kind of being lazy because the god of Geo, he did everything himself, right? He was with the people from the beginning, you know, to the current timeline, you know? So he's with them and he helps them with everything. So it depends on the country and the people, really. Actually, so let's take a look at our archive. Yeah, not lazy, understanding. I agree. This is like, it just depends on how you want to see it per character. Freedom is good. Yeah. Now let's go to the books. So which one? This is the Mondstadt Tower. Which one is the one that she gave us? Was it that one? I wish there was a way to know which one Lisa gave us. Because these are like little stories too in here. Ooh, let's minimize that. That's a drunkard's tale. It might be this. Oh, this lore, yeah. And they'll also tell us a lot of the lore through the story. So, and whatever they miss, I know quite a bit of it because I used to be heavily involved in like fandom stuff. So this was like discussed quite a bit. But yeah, this is a shop. The different outfits and things. Alright. As a pro, I trust you. I'm not a pro, but I do know quite a bit just because I've been playing this for so long. But at the same time, it's been a while since I did Mondstadt stuff. Mondstadt, the first country, and then Liyue, the second country, are the two that are the most murky for me. But Mondstadt especially, because it's been so long since I did it. Okay, we don't need to activate version highlights. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. I don't need all these tutorials. Thank you. Alright, yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, so they're gonna give us some weapons, 4-star weapons. That's good. That's good, that's good. We won't need to do all of that. Okay. Gifts, yes. And it looks like we have 6 days until, I think, Dia's banner. I think Dia is next, if I'm not wrong. So We got 6 days until we get her banner, so we'll switch over to that account when that happens. So I can roll for Dia. Let's put some stuff on Lisa. Do we have any electro stuff? No. That doesn't really matter. We'll just put everything. Yeah, we gotta get her. Put that on. Some HP. I think only Amber has one missing. Oh, Lisa has that one missing too. So, and I think this is just telling us that we have the characters. Oh, we can put the wing gliders on them too. And let's actually level them up while they're here. We might as well get them all to 20. Oh, I don't think we can. Maybe we won't have enough for that. We can at least get them to like 13. We need to save some for Lisa too. Kaya's at 15. Gotta get lots of stuff. Yeah, we gotta give them everything. Gotta make sure we are all leveled up. There we go. They're all around the same level now. Except for our main character. There's still a notification here. Why? Oh, is it this? Right, because we got these characters. And these guys will be staying in our team for the foreseeable future. Well, I don't think we'll be switching them out anytime soon. So we will get another free pyro character. So that'll be Xiangling. And she's free. I think I have to just do a challenge and I get her. And we'll get like a hydro healer, which we will need because we do need water. So those will be the 2 free ones that we'll get in the near future.
No escape! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Blitz.
How is his shield protecting him from this? That does make no sense to me. I'll never. Those shields are like, those wooden shields are like so OP. I'll have like a maxed out character and I still won't be able to beat him with his wooden shield. Excited to get to Naruto? Yeah! Nice. Especially because like we won't get to see them often once we leave this country. So now we'll spend the whole time with them basically. So that's gonna be kind of fun. Oh, didn't press the wrong button.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Petrified wood shields, so they're almost down. I guess it's just it's another one of those jokes everyone has. Is like their wooden shield is like the strongest element in the game. It's quite funny. Alright, let's do this. So adventure rank stuff is like we're gonna have to just explore around, and that's how we increase our adventure rank. Doing quests, that'll also give us adventure rank. And then we'll also just collecting, opening chests. What else? Doing dungeons. Those are all ways we can get adventure rank. Here's a nice chest.
What do you think, cutie?
Because we need 10, I think. Yeah, and we're at 7. And we're quite a ways away from getting more. Oh, there's a... Here. I like this mechanic. We need 3. And then the third one makes a current. Nice. And I think there's another one at the top in this tree. So like these little Animoculus, we collect them so we can get more stamina. So it's like all these little, it's like star shaped on the mini map. Oh, there's a chest right here. And so you'll always know when one's nearby. And I always get them if I can. And each country has like their own specific type. So this one in Animo is gonna be Animo, of course. When you go to Liyue, it'll be Geo. And in Sumeru, there was Dandro. Where is the... I'm like apparently on top of it. Is it above me? Oh, there it is. Below me. There you go. It looked like that. I collected it kind of quickly, but hopefully you saw that. We'll have a glowing thing on it. It just looks like a star on the screen, on the mini-map, but they all glow. Alright, here's another chest here.
With the wind!
Oof! There was an explosive barrel. Did not see that. Nice. That's pretty fast. Also, fighting hilly trails is like important because they give us materials we need to level up our characters. Yeah, right. Oh, here's another one. So we want to get that. We have a side quest that we need for... We're gonna go back to Wagner, the blacksmith. That he will... I think he's gonna give us something. Maybe a weapon. I don't think he gives a weapon this soon, though.
What's the hurry?
On a book in the bushes. No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be vegetables in the bushes. Hi. Thank you for the food. The city looks so pretty at night. Oh, this is such a nice shot. Alright, let's go see what Wagner has for us. He wanted us to bring him some... Oh, there's a chest right there too. He wanted us to bring him some ore, so I think I have some. You prefer the night? It is pretty, but I like the colors in the morning time.
Don't get frostbite.
Don't get frostbite. Like, how does this make sense?
Dodge this.
Nice. I just wish I was awake for it. I feel that. Alright.
Oh my.
Let's go to Wagner, and if we are able to get to rank 10 after we talk to Wagner and do his quest, we'll continue with the story. Otherwise, I'll like go ahead and level up to rank 10, and then we can continue the story on the next Genshin stream. Because I can't remember if it takes a while or not. Yeah, fruit. We need that for healing. Although technically I'm supposed to make a meal that will give me more healing. But fruit gives like about 100 health. So it's, for now, as we're like lower level, it's pretty good. It's not too shabby. Alright. Oh, I think we go to Wagner first, I think. Hi, Wagner.
What do you want?
Okay. I got iron chunks. Remember, you sent me to get iron chunks? Let's be straightforward with him.
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that. These are okay, I guess.
Okay.
Should be able to salvage something from them.
He's so rude. I'd like something made. Ah. So these are the weapons we're gonna try to get for our characters. So we can basically craft them ourselves. They require us fighting world bosses. So I'll have to first unlock them. So for now, we won't be able to get them, but as soon as we unlock world bosses and stuff by doing quests, we'll be able to get these things right here. But it's like randomly dropped. So there's a chance we won't even get one. So every week we get, I think, 3 opportunities to get one of these. So we'll see. And I think we can also buy some from the shop using like the stuff we find in the world. There's like a shop for sigils, which we find by exploring. And I think the lady, there's like a shop owner. I think she sells
If you ever find
them.
more, ideally when I'm not busy.
Oh, sorry. I seem to be in a
A
bad mood.
blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. It does not take small talk with customers. When
Fair enough.
craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you. And if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
Fair enough.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that.
For real.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. His temper isn't great, but
Oh.
leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
We
Let's
triggered
go see what she
different
wants.
two different quests right there. So this is the lady. I think she sells it to us, if I'm not wrong. Does she? Oh yeah, so she sells us a sword. Okay. And I think each country, they have like a different one. So the first one will be a sword we'll be able to make. And if we get lucky and we get it while fighting bosses, which is ideal. I'll save the fighting bosses for stream stuff too, so you can see that. But I think hopefully we'll get some and get lucky. Fingers crossed anyway. Okay, let's talk to Catherine again. I think since it's already been 2 hours, which I didn't realize, let's just do this final part of the quest and then we'll stop here. Should we earn by it before having to make it? Yeah, we do. We can't make any weapons without that, so don't tell nobody. Yeah, we need that thingy the billet, whatever it's called. We need it to make stuff, so we won't be able to make.
Welcome to the
You hope you wouldn't
Adventurers
fight to
Guild.
see the time.
Actually, I have had my eye on you for a long time.
Oh,
You've had your eye on him, eh? Has she been causing some mischief?
he.
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job.
Oh,
When I
she's
look at
gassing
you,
me up.
I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
Oh,
Paimon sees it too.
mm,
Paimon always feels safe adventuring with him.
thanks.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, experience is far more precious than potential. You
True.
must accumulate adventurer experience to increase your adventure rank. Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on...
Oh,
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
Do not worry.
not
The
now, but
Adventurers
later.
Guild does
Yeah,
not charge a membership fee or impose any kind of duties on its members.
nice.
In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member.
Give me the benefits now.
New recruits these days certainly do not beat around the bush. Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you
Thank
every time
goodness
your
I'm
adventure
broke.
rank
Oh,
increases.
same.
Here is a new member's gift for you. You will need to return here to claim rewards in the future.
Awesome. Thank you. And we already claimed some before. So. And also I think adventure ranks give us some too, if I'm not wrong. I think in the future... Right, we do get some from adventure ranks. Okay, that's good. So they do give us some for free, and we can't look at the ones in the future right now. But that's good, that's good. And plus, since we only have our 4 characters for this challenge, and maybe 2 more depending, we might actually be pretty much set. We won't have to worry about getting weapons, I think. So that's a good thing.
Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid adventurer, into the guild.
Thank you.
Here is your adventurer handbook.
They have a handbook for that now? This looks more like a marketing pamphlet.
It is, in a way, but it has some practical uses too. It has a record of available commissions and rewards,
Ooh,
and it is also proof of your membership.
okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank.
Oh,
When this happens,
she knows.
you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Right, okay.
Impressive feats? Sounds like hazing to me.
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you will.
Right.
But that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience.
Okay.
That will do for today. We will have plenty of chances to meet again in the future. Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Sounds good to me. Nice. So there we got that. So yeah, you're right. We won't be spread thin on the supplies, which is really useful to us since before, because it has so many characters, it's like hard to get everything I need for every single character. So this way we can pretty much with like just the 4, maybe 6 characters we're gonna have, it'll be pretty easy to get them good stuff, which I'm glad about. So now we have this handbook. I remember this. This will give us a lot of experience as well. So these are like little challenges we can do, and it'll give us some good gifts, like lots of different like gifts and free upgrades, whatnot. See, we already got to 8 with that.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Not Kyle laughing. Lengthy and meaningful blessing. Yeah, for sure. So these are the bosses right here. And then the world bosses, I think currently they're like, they have question marks on them because this one, yeah, there's a couple world bosses. They have question marks on them, so we won't be able to get them till we get to the story quest for it. Hey Super, welcome. I think the book is helpful. Yeah. I'm playing creepypasta fan game for the last couple hours, but the last level is too hard, so I'm playing a fan game I meant to play like a year ago. Ooh, creepypasta game. That sounds fun, actually. Alright. Let's put more stuff on our characters with the artifacts. Oh, nice. We got a lot of good stuff. Anima bonus damage. Okay. Let's do this. Let's equip, and then we switch. And we put that one on the traveler. And we'll put this on Lisa. Okay. So I guess for now we will probably end here, I think. We do have some fun quests that we can do. So, you know what? We might actually reach the adventure XP thingy on the next stream. I won't do it off stream, I think. Because I think those quests should actually get us up there. Like, there's one with Kaya and then one with Amber. And I think it should be enough to get us to the next rank. If not, like, you know, I don't mind kind of doing that together on stream too. But it's already been 2 hours, and that's too long of a stream already. I want to make sure the VODs are watchable. It's fun, the reaction time needed. So ludicrous. Oh, can't do it. Oh.
Ooh. Paimon can smell fisherman's toast.
Oh.
The aroma is coming from Good Hunter.
Okay, Paimon.
A thick slice of soft white toast, topped with a generous serving of onion slices lightly caramelized by the toasting.
Ooh.
Yum, yum.
That does sound
Made her
tasty.
mind. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a generous serving of fisherman's toast from Good Hunter pronto.
Fair enough.
It's on you, of course. It's so delicious. Hum, nom, nom.
Okay, Paimon.
Good Hunter's fisherman's toast is the best.
She really wants fisherman's toast.
This might surprise you, but it's actually a classic Mondstadt recipe that anyone can cook.
Okay.
You can try cooking it yourself if you have the ingredients. Can your cooking skills surpass that of Good Hunter's? Why, Paimon would love to be your personal taster.
Okay, Paimon.
You let me down.
Alright, alright. I love long streams long enough passing out. Oh, same. Yeah, I usually don't watch long streams live. I like save the VODs if they post it somewhere, and I just kind of watch it while I'm like working on something or playing a game. So it's like, you know, it's like nice because then I can do a lot of work and be able to pause it and stuff too, you know. If you ever decide to read it, it's Godzilla NES. A pretty long pause, it's very good. Ooh, okay. Godzilla. Okay, okay. Alright. I think we're gonna end it here then. Okay. And I think, you know what, I won't do anything off stream, so we'll just save it for the next Genshin stream. We can tell when I start drifting, the typos, the gibberish, the hand cramps. Aw. No worries. If you ever feel like going to sleep, you just go ahead and sleep. Don't worry about it. The VODs will always be up on YouTube no matter what. But well, how about we actually end with Ether, because it's nice to have Ether as a character. Oh, it just turns us around anyway. Okay, never mind then. So let's see. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Minecraft again. And we're gonna do some building and some XP farming. Mostly I'll be like quartz farming to get XP so that we can enchant stuff, because I really want to go to the end. And I think it's time. I think tomorrow that's what our goal is. We're gonna get our stuff enchanted and head to the end, okay? I think it's time to stop trying to push this around. We're gonna go to the end tomorrow. So that's our goal. We're gonna enchant stuff and go to the end. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'll start stream a bit earlier tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe 10:30 or 11 p.m. CST, between that time, or even exactly at 11 p.m. CST. Ideally, maybe we'll start at 10:30, but usually I'm like doing stuff, so it's possible it'll be at 11 p.m. CST. But just keep in mind we might start at 11:30. So we're gonna start enchanting, and then towards the end, hopefully we're fighting the Ender Dragon. You might have to make a new enchanting table. Yeah, I did fix it. It now has like the full amount of enchanting, 36 or something like that. It has all of it, or 30. I can't remember now. But I did fix it. It's ready to go now. What else was I gonna say? And then the next Genshin stream should be if we don't fight the Ender Dragon in the next stream, or beat him or her, we will continue on to Wednesday. No, wait, what's today? What's today's date? Today's Tuesday. We'll continue on to Thursday. So like if on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, if we don't beat the Ender Dragon by the end of it, we're gonna continue that stream on to Thursday, and we're gonna try to beat it. But if we do beat it tomorrow, on Thursday we will do Genshin. We'll continue this challenge, which should be really fun. And if you want to also start the game with me, like from the beginning, that'll be kind of fun. We could do it together, because I think at Adventure Rank 15 I unlock co-op, so it'll be kind of fun if you want to come in and join me, and we could kind of run around and kill monsters together. If you want to, of course. You don't have to. It's free for anyone who wants to join in with me. The game is totally free. I will only accept people who have like low adventure rank or like low level. I will not take anyone higher level. So if I see that you are higher level, I will kick you. All right. So you cannot be more than adventure rank 10 if you want to join co-op with me. So that will be on either Thursday. If we don't beat the Ender Dragon, it'll be Friday. And oh, they do have Genshin Impact on console. I'm totally not sponsored, but they do have it on console. They have it on Switch, and they have it on PS4 or PlayStation in general. Yeah, they do, and it's still free on that. So just so you know. Yeah. Oh, you have Switch? Then that's awesome. So we can play together. I think co-op does work cross-platform, so all right. So that's our plans. What else? Okay. So Ender Dragon tomorrow, Genshin Impact either on Thursday or Friday, just depending. And if you want to join co-op with me, you cannot be higher than adventure rank 10. That's the rules. All right. So whenever I do boss fights in the future, I will definitely, if anyone wants to join in, I'm totally down with letting you join in. But again, you have to be the same level as me. I won't allow anyone higher level, because you will just one-shot the boss. And that's not going to be any fun at all. And preferably, it's just more fun that way if we kind of struggle to fight a boss together, So, yeah. You'll be an infant. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry, I'm totally down to do this. Let's see, what else? And I think that's all the announcements I have. Just keep in mind, March 3rd is when I will be gone. So I'll be gone for like a week and a half. So I will be posting my Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy gameplay over on YouTube. It'll be posting every single day. I'll post it at 11 p.m. CST. And each episode is like an hour and a half long. I can't do it on Twitch yet since I'm not a Twitch partner or affiliate, whatever. I need like 50 followers for that. And I don't even know if I can put I don't know if I can like stream VODs that I've pre-recorded. So I don't know if that's even a thing. I think it's a thing, but I don't know if I can do it like for 2 weeks or whatever. When you're gone, will it notify the same way? Or it'll only be on YouTube. I don't think I can do it on Twitch if I'm not wrong. I don't know if there's a way for me to have like, something be like, oh, I'm posting a VOD to YouTube, So we'll see. But I don't think it's possible. I'll try to figure it out. But in order to be an affiliate, I need 50 followers, and I don't think I'll hit that before March 3rd. And even then, I don't know how fast it takes to become an affiliate. I don't know what it takes to do any of the pre-recorded VODs and whatever. So we'll figure that out later. But I think most likely what's happening, it's going to be on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. YouTube is great too, so don't worry. And the best thing about it is you'll be able to pause and play, and you don't have to worry about it being, since it's a live stream or anything like that. I will be playing it like it's a live stream though, so only difference is I won't be able to talk to chat, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. I will be able to talk to you. Is there anything else I need to talk about? I think that's it. I think so. And then obviously I'm not going to finish Hogwarts Legacy during that time. It's only going to be like 10, 12 episodes. So basically, whenever I do come back, Hogwarts Legacy is going to be kind of added to our rotation. And it's probably going to take place of some Minecraft streams, because after we beat the Ender Dragon, Minecraft is just going to become building simulator for me. So Minecraft will probably be reduced to like maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and Hogwarts Legacy will take over for those new open slots. You like rotation? Yeah. Let's see. I think that's it. Let me think. My brain is trying to work overdrive, but I think that's about it for tonight. And I'll probably try to remember the rules we just made up for Genshin, and I'll try to write them in the description of the Twitch VOD and over on YouTube if I remember. But it's pretty simple rules. You don't have to follow those rules when you're coming in to join me. You can totally spend all the money you want, get all the characters you want, roll on all the banners. That's fine. As long as you're the same level as me, that's all that I care about. So that's about it. Yeah. And I think we're going to end here then. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for Minecraft Ender Dragon slaying. I hope you have a good day, good morning. Are you going to suffer with me? All right. Sounds good to me. But yes, have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, all of the above. I'm gonna go sleep and pass out, and sweet dreams. Yeah, thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching. Bye. Good night, sweet dreams. Bye. Sweet dreams.